Yo, welcome to the Swamp, broadcasting straight from the Colorado State Penitentiary. I am your host, Swampy. Now let me tell you one thing. Pitbulls are the topic of the hour. Okay, you're about to. They actually voted. And they voted to repeal the Pitbull ban that's as old as I am, my friends. Or actually older than me, I think. But Mayor Hancock, Mayor of Denver here, stepped in. He vetoed it. People are up in arms. And these people don't know jack squat about pit bulls. They might have met a friendly pit bull or what they thought was a pit bull, and they're the sweetest dogs. And here we're going to talk about pit bulls. I want to say right off the bat, I've met sweetheart pit bulls. I've met nice pit bulls. I've like there was once I had to babysit a pit bull underneath the Morrison Bridge in Portland, while this homeless dude had to go run a few errands, and it was piece of cake. The pit bull was, just sweet as can be. And one thing we see, I don't know if you people are familiar with like street people and people who don't know what the hell they're doing with pit bulls. Like when they're young, they'll be like really like hard on the punishment with pit bulls, like, and they'll be like, they need it, it's a pretty weird environment to be raising a dog in, and the mentality going in with raising a dog like that. But let's get to why the pit bull was banned in the first. What's the deal with the pit bull? Well, we should know. There's a lot of pit bull advocates, and a lot of these pit bull advocates, once they get a hand on a pit bull, they end up getting killed, disfigured. I know someone's out there like, well, I got 3 pit bulls, I'm safe as it's like, well, just last year, a man had a pit bull for over 10 years, and that pit bull turned on him. That pit bull killed him. No, I'm not literally. And it was a male owner. 10 years this pit bull was down. Yeah, Homer Utterback was 52, and he died after his own dog brutally attacked him. It happened in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. So that was just last year. It hasn't even been a year yet, and rest in peace. Damn, that's horrifying. That's horrible. A lot of people, they say, and I brought up that story because this man was an awesome pit bull owner. He wasn't like, beating this dog or anything. This dog and him were together for 10 years. This dog was 70 years old when he killed his owner in dog years, right? So they say, a lot of times, it's the owner. It's not the dog, because, the association with dog fighting, and, this is an aggressive breed, and like I was saying, it's kind of, a lot of people say it's impossible to even identify a pit bull. But when you see a real pit bull, like, a lot of mutts, they get kind of mistaken, and a lot of people, like, they thought they knew a pit bull because it was so sweet, but it was actually just a mutt. When you know that real pit bull, like, man, these, I don't even know what they were, but they were like, bad to the bone. They had this pit bull. He literally could, it was a small apartment, but, still, it was like this pit bull could jump from the ground and hit the ceiling, and you got that pit bull going, he could jump in easily, get your jugular. Also, one of the craziest statistics. I could break it down by the years, blah blah blah. I'll just give you the brutal number. Basically, every 16 days here in America, someone is killed specifically by a pit bull. And when you're killed or maimed by a pit bull, the only other place we can see that type of attack is from shark attack victims. It's like literally you're being attacked by a shark, but on land. And people they'll be like, Swamp, you're part of the conspiracy against pit bulls. Pit bulls used to be America's dog, and then they got this horrible reputation. Dogmen back in the day, they did try to cull a lot of aggressive pit bulls. They take aggressive pit bulls out of the breeding population. But pit bulls were never America's dog. It was the Saint Bernard. The Saint Bernard, I don't know if you know who Beethoven is. He's the dog with the whiskey, I'm told. He's a good dog. Pitbull was him. Pit bulls, they're very unpredictable. And people, they'll be like, no, my pit bull, I know my pit bull. But one thing about other dogs, when they're agitated or they want to bite your ass, they'll growl. They'll show the teeth. Pit bulls will be cool as a cucumber. In fact, pit bulls, they even lie. They'll pretend like they want to play. They'll try to sucker, little kids in. They'll try to sucker even law enforcement. Anyone who believes their lies, and without any indication, they snap. And one thing the pit bull does is he has a locked jaw. Pit bull supporters will be like, that's a mole crap, Swamp. It's, you never been locked in then, I see. And they do the shake. And, it's bad enough for us humans, but we can usually outsmart one pit bull. If we're an adult, we can. If it's multiple pit bulls. And sometimes even if it is just one pit bull, if they can catch us, like if we're the owner and we let our guard down. There's a woman 2 years ago, took her dogs out for a walk, and her pit bulls started fighting each other, and then they turned on her. It wasn't pretty. And pit bull advocates, even in that story, they were like, because the police found the pit bulls by her body. Pit bull advocates were like, well, they're trying to protect her body after they killed her. They're like, still had the dog instinct. Pit bulls will eat you. They'll eat you. They're man eaters. And a lot of people are like, they don't have. Pit bulls used to be America's dog. Pit bulls, they don't have locked jaws. Pit bulls, they pass the American temperament test. And pit bulls, they're good liars. One thing about the American temperament test for dogs, it doesn't include other dogs in it. One thing, we always talk about people getting killed by pit bulls. But other dogs get attacked by pit bulls, including other pit bulls. And it's usually not good, because it's the aggressiveness. And people will be like, look, we agree with you on that, Swamp. Dogs who break the law should, they should be, crime should take a bite out of them. Okay, and that we should punish the deed, and not the breed. But because even these other outlets are like, look, number one dog attack was from the labs, and here's a big one. Chihuahuas are way more aggressive than pit bulls. And I'm like, look, no one's worried about getting a bite or ankle bitten, or even like a bite resulting in a few stitches. The thing with pit bulls we're concerned with are fatalities and permanent maiming, death and maulings. Not a Labrador, he got upset because you touched his tennis ball and he snapped, and you're looking at your finger, he might have drew blood. No, I'm talking about like here. This woman, she nearly lost her arm. And since the attack, medical bills of hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars just started piling up. She had a lawsuit against the dog owner. He has no liability insurance. He's moved out of the neighborhood. The main witness is also moved. And the woman, she basically has no basic recourse. This is what happens when a pit bull attacks. That's the swamp truth. Don't get me wrong. Now, if you people did elect me and you guys voted to have this repealed, I believe in democracy. I would have wanted to have a lot of discussions. Man, but I really see where Mayor Hancock's coming from. Just look at since this year started at pit bull attacks and fatalities. A man in Michigan, his 3 pit bulls got loose and killed a 9-year-old. And these attacks they're permanent. It's not like a Chihuahua, biting a little kid. It's not. People don't fight Chihuahuas. People don't fight Labradors. Pit fighting. People don't pit fight bulldogs or Rottweilers. People pit fight pit bulls for a reason. And also, that's not their real name. I want to point out, I got the technical name. Let's see, it should be right here. The American Staffordshire Terrier. Staffordshire Terrier, and also American Bulldog. And I have, like I said, man, I've known some real pit bulls, and they were sweethearts, and like you feel safe, secure, and they're loyal. But they're also unpredictable. They're dangerous. They can turn, even after 10 years. And there's so many dogs. People want to own a dog. At the Dumb Friends League or any local shelter, there's lots of good, loyal, strong dogs, pups, who would love a home. And that would pose no danger to your family and would fight for your family. And if they were angry, they'll growl. They won't lie to you. I know a lot of people, most people, if they actually take the time to watch this, are going to be like, man, I'm an idiot. I'm misinformed. I'm a moron. I need slapped. I get it. I seriously see where the pit bull advocates are coming from. But the risk and reward, the risk is just too great for the reward, and there's just so many other dogs. So I would love to hear back from you if you live in a place with pit bulls or any other illicit dogs. The other big bad dogs that kill people are Rottweilers and German Shepherds. Not nearly at the same rate, but they have that capability in them, but just nothing like what the pit bull does. Just their own owners, family members. But if you are from a place with pit bulls, or you own pit bulls, of course, I'd love to hear from you. I'm sure you probably disagree with what I have to say, but maybe, you have to be diligent. Maybe you agree with some of the points I put out. I'm not saying ban them completely, especially in this city. In Denver, I don't think we're ready. I don't think, some places are ready. Some places, there's actual real serious dog handlers and dog professionals that care for dogs. And absolutely, they should have a right to have pit bulls. And that they have the land and they have the area and not imminent public risk. But I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. Leave a like, or most likely a dislike. I understand, I get it. Leave a comment, I'll try to get back to you. And if it's hateful, whatever, I get it. And till next time, I love you with all my swamp. Peace.